Are we live? I think we are. Good evening,
Yep, we
everybody.
are indeed.
Hope you're well.
Good evening.
It's been a nightmare, the schedule on this match. Just 1 minute it's scheduled for 7, then 1:45, and then they go live at like 25 to.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they just stuck to it, wouldn't it? I can tell you now, mate. They're using the tournament manager software.
Good
Same
evening,
software I was using in
E-Story.
Malta.
Really?
Yeah, very recognisable. So where are we? Oh, story from Ontario.
Wow. Are you managing to watch the actual match? Have you found a stream over in Canada?
I'm sure everyone's got iPlayer, haven't they? I don't know somebody who's watching from Poland on iPlayer anyway.
Hi,
Still on.
Matty.
Hi, Matty.
That's good. So, it seems to be working over in Canada, the stream.
Yep. Yeah, good. Yeah.
Hi from Ireland.
Yeah. Did you watch anything earlier? See Rodney Goggins?
I didn't see any of this afternoon's matches. But that match before this was taking forever.
Yeah, there's a few people going on about what a wonderful grinding match it is. Mushtak.
Mushtak in the house.
Has he got power tonight? Please say you've got power. Either that or it's coming on about 8 o'clock, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know how you cope, mate. I really don't know how you cope. I'd hate it.
Well, to be honest, we weren't planning on doing a watch along for the seniors, but Q Star had suggested we do. So with Jimmy being quite a big name, we thought we'd just test the waters with Jimmy match first and see what happens.
Can't actually stream the matches, his story. I would say try and double check with this because it's just on terrestrial TV, isn't it? Because of copyright issues, because Eurosport isn't broadcasting it, Mushtak. Don't know if check one that got told previously.
Henry, the score is at the bottom.
Oh, yeah, Sport Plus isn't showing it this time.
In fact, I've cut off the bottom of the score actually. Apologies.
Yeah, it's a slightly different shaped box, this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's 21-4 at the moment. Joe Johnson. Oh, I wonder if I could find the scoring. Oh, that's the point about that.
There we go, that's a bit better.
Because what they're using, if I can get me login.
Henry,
Overlay, mate.
Henry, I hope you can see that scoreboard now. If you want to go onto the BBC iPlayer and have a look on there, because they are streaming it on there. Evening Q Star, hope you're well. Joe Johnson's lost a lot of weight, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's getting old, isn't he? So he's yeah,
Dead stroke in
he's,
the
he's
house. Ooh, ooh,
he's doing the
ooh.
sensible thing, losing the weight. Deadstroke joined us, has he?
Dead stroke in the house.
Deadstroke joined us, has
Dead stroke in the house. You'd fancy Jimmy to. Well, you think he'd batter him 4-0, wouldn't you? With him still being on the
he?
tour and that and playing regular.
You kind of think so, wouldn't you? But I don't know. You've got to see if he actually wakes up, haven't you? Because I mean, it's not like Joe's a mug, is he? You know, so even now,
I've basically got all the players that are participating, commentating, aren't they? Peter Lyons was on this
yeah,
afternoon.
no surprise. I think Peter's commentary is excellent, though, isn't it?
He
To be
is,
honest,
yeah, he is quite good.
because
First
he's
I
so
heard,
current.
first I heard of him was when he did the Championship League, didn't he?
Mm. Jimmy should walk it, should he Deadstroke? You kind of think so, but it's whether or not. I doubt it'll be 4-0. Jimmy's fiddling around for the rest that's tucked away elsewhere.
Who's favourite, Jimmy or Joe? You gotta say Jimmy.
Yeah,
You just don't know
Kayla in the background.
how much Joe actually plays. Michaela Tab referee in here.
Yeah,
I wonder why she doesn't do anything for World Snooker, but will do this.
don't think you want to go there, mate.
Everything all right, Tony?
Yeah, sent you a message.
All right. You've got access to that.
Yep, it's actually very easy. But anyway,
Maybe that'd be easier on the
yeah,
stream, wouldn't it, rather than this? But
I don't know. It's got quite a lot of information on there, doesn't it? You
yeah.
just get the rolling information at the bottom there. Right, okay.
Kartikeya, welcome to the stream.
Kazukiya back. Yeah. Yeah, are we? Okay.
God,
You're out of the way.
he didn't cue that
Joe
one, did
was
he?
world champion. Yeah. Yes, Matty, Joe was the world champion. Okay, it's a long time ago, but yeah.
They showed a little video of him talking through that last bit of clearance he made to win that World Championship. He played superb that year, to be fair.
Yeah. We did. There's no doubt. I remember watching it. No, must I've not seen the 40 years of this Crucible video.
I remember watching
Uh,
it back in
what? You know, yeah. Sorry, yeah, it was.
2017. Yeah, they had all the players there,
Yeah,
didn't they?
think about it. Yeah.
I think they had Cliff Thorburn trying to recreate that yellow, didn't he? And he couldn't do it.
Uh,
It was quite.
it's not an easy shot, was it? To do it exactly as, it would have been easier to do it differently.
Yeah, it was quite a good piece that.
Yeah.
It's mad the history of this. Well, of the World Championships, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Apparently,
So who do you
Betfred.
reckon's going to win the whole thing?
Um, Possibly Ken Doherty, you know. Well, Doherty. Um, can't see Jimmy winning it again.
No, no. It's quite a strong field. Um, the Keith has just said that he reckons Michael Judge or Darren Morgan.
Yeah, not a bad shout. No
It's
Darren
not a bad shout
Morgan.
with Mike Judge, no. Not a bad shout with Darren either, but Michael Judge is pretty handy.
Fair play. What a red.
It was a bit of a belter, wasn't it?
Was he
Easier
playing
to get on the
safe
colour.
though?
If it was safety, it was pretty poor, wasn't it? Because he's the wrong side of the blue. Want to be a
Savage
lot further away.
final. Hendry destroying Jimmy in the seniors.
Yeah, well, yeah, that'd be cruel, wouldn't it? Can they face each other?
I'm not too sure actually about the
The
draw.
draw sent you the draw, didn't I, earlier?
Um,
Oh no, it isn't the draw. It's
that was just the schedule, wasn't it?
oh, hang on. I can get the draw on here. What am I on about?
It would be good though to get Henry and Jimmy White playing each other.
Right, mate. It's Jimmy White, Joe Johnson, Tony Knowles, Peter Lines, Aaron Canavan, Leo Fernandez, Stephen Hendry, Nigel Bond, Ken Doherty, Rodney Goggins, Patrick Wallace, Darren Morgan, Wayne Cooper, Gary Filtness, Michael Judge, Dennis Taylor. So Michael Judge and Darren can't meet till the semi, and that's the Ken Doherty section. Hendry and Jimmy White would meet in the semi-finals.
Would they?
Yeah.
Look how far when he does his feathers. It looks like he's gonna miss Q, doesn't it?
Which one, Jimmy?
Yeah. Matty, it would be great for him to equal Hendry's record, wouldn't it? Get 7 world titles.
Mm.
You know, there's always a chance. A lot of body movement there by Joe Johnson. Cue-ball-esque.
Not cue ball. God, trying to remember who was the. And you tell you what, mate, old Tom, he does a bit, doesn't he?
Oh, he
The
does.
body English, cooking fat.
Matty, you will be pleased to know I had a delivery today, so I'll send you an email regarding that.
Legend clash says, yeah, semi-final. Um, yeah. What's the highest break so far, then, Dave?
In this match?
No, in the competition,
Oh, I don't know.
69.
Who made that? Ken.
Aaron Canavan.
Oh.
No, Ken Doherty 63, 63 and 63. Rodney's had 258s.
That was an awful shot.
Joe's looking very serious.
Yeah.
I think I could possibly give Jimmy White a good game, you know, the way he's playing.
Today, yeah,
I'd
I wouldn't
fancy
deny
take
it, mate.
I'd fancy taking a frame off him.
Oh, God. Definitely fancy your chances against Joe with some of these shots, wouldn't you?
Actually, Peter Lyons might be in with a good shout.
What's his route? Let's have a look at the knockout again. I think you'd well, yeah, actually, yeah. Tony Knowles against Peter Lyons. I think you'd probably hope that Peter Lyons got that one.
Mushtak, Dave, what's your
They
highest
play the winner
frame?
of this.
In a match, it's 85. I'd lost to 70s in a match. In practice, sort of open play, I've had quite a few tons. And in a lineup, I've actually had a maxi. The video is on my channel.
It's there somewhere. Got to be here tonight, mate. You've had a hard day today.
Yeah, first day of work for like 4 months. Cheers, Mushtak. Yeah, there's quite a few videos on the channel, so if you ever bored or want to have a look, feel free.
You're saying they'd have to be bored to watch.
No, quite entertaining, some of them. Especially that maxi. I pull off some hell of a recovery pots.
Yeah, it's not as good as the Julian Boyko one the other day, though, is it?
No, he's great,
To
isn't
be
he?
fair. Yeah, he's going to be a hell of a player, isn't he? Nice lad as well, to be fair.
He's made quite a few maxis, hasn't he?
Yeah, well, he just goes at it with the I won't say carelessness because that's the wrong with the free potting that you'd expect from a lad at 14, the 6'4" or whatever he is,
Yeah. Q
6'2",
Star.
tall
This
lad.
uh, this is the star table that Ronnie and Kyron played on. They've left it in, and the arena looks very similar as well. I know they've changed the advertising boards, but I remember
Yeah, done nothing else.
last year's tournament. They obviously all the arena was completely different, wasn't it? All the boards.
Yeah,
But I suppose they've just left it because it's followed straight after the Worlds, hasn't it?
yeah, yeah, it has.
Hello, fans. Cubold is now a decorator's name's Diamond Decor.
He's a cheeky sod, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
But you are a decorator and your name is Diamond Decor.
Eat your bloody
I'll put
ice
this
cream and shut up.
on
See before
Venom.
he goes to bed.
So what we are now? He's got a chance here to win the frame.
Tell me why you
Heckled midstream, yeah.
It's terrible,
By
isn't
the
it, Q
child.
Star?
Heckled by the children.
Doesn't want to be straight though. He hasn't got a great angle to get on the pink, has he?
No. Don't point at it, Jimmy.
Oh,
You
playing
missed
this.
the shot. What's he blaming?
That was such a difficult shot, like deep screw
God,
reverse side.
Dennis Taylor saying he got a heavy contact. He was smacking it into a tight corner pocket. He was never going to be good, was it?
No, he didn't even
It was always
cue
going to
it.
be difficult.
He didn't even cue it nice, did he?
No.
Oof, Joe Johnson's potted a worldie for his age. Trying to roll the pink in the middle.
You nipped it by 8 points.
Joe Johnson goes one up.
So what was the score, point wise?
There's only like, I think Jimmy had 30 odd points. 31 was
I
it?
was
And
going to say he's only,
Joe Johnson had
yeah.
about 38 or 39. It's gone off now, can't see.
It was 35-43. Well, it is a
Jim,
Wednesday night, mate.
Jimmy's Jimmy's 58. Joe Johnson's 68. That's interesting. Joe Johnson's never had his nickname.
That was the wrong era, wasn't it? It was just people. They got the old nickname, didn't they? Like, the Cliff Orban became the Grinder. Can't remember what they had for Terry Griffith at the time, because he was a bit of a grinder as well, wasn't
Yeah, Robbie proper snatched at that blue, didn't he? He didn't cue that well at all.
Well, it's exactly that, isn't it? He snatched at it, but then he goes and points at it. Oh, no, it's run off.
It wasn't a bad
Not at that speed, it hasn't.
contact. He just didn't cue it well, did he?
No. I don't think you get a kick at that speed, do you? Hey, Mark, it is 1-0 to Joe. It is. So, you're on the road. Good Lord.
God, we better talk a bit more then. Keep him updated.
Yeah. Get Charlie to be quiet.
Wow, look at that break. Jimmy White's like, he smacked the Reds.
Yeah,
He's played. He's played a good White,
that's that.
but the Reds are just completely open.
It's if it was played safe, you'd have said it was an attacking safety, wouldn't you? But it's an attacking break. The only thing more attacking would have been off the back cushion and into the back of the pack, wouldn't it? Or getting Michaela to put the pink back on after they'd taken the shot at
Yeah.
you and Bendy.
That's usually to get our arm going.
Yeah.
I think Jimmy didn't like that frame. He wants a more open game, doesn't he, and try and get scoring.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing that stood out, wasn't it? It was 35-43. Like I said, I know it's a Wednesday. I know it's a league night.
Jack, if you go on the BBC iPlayer, you should be able to watch it on there. Matty, the tips, yeah, I'll try and get them in the post tomorrow, so I don't know how long they'll take to get to Finland, but
Had a package from Denmark that took 8 days.
there you go then, so be a few days.
Similar sort of time
Probably
frame,
not
I
by
suppose.
Friday.
Who's business partner, Mark?
Joe Johnson stuck one up, a mid-ranger here to the corner.
Not really in the snooker business, Mark. We both play in local leagues. I do a bit of streaming for some of the amateur sections of World Snooker. Did the WSF videos in January. I do stuff for the Women's Snooker and World Disability, just to try and get it sort of on the internet, really, and increase awareness.
Yeah, you were saying that they wanted to try and do more this year, don't they? With the
Yeah,
which tour
and
is
I'm
it?
hoping to be able to do some for the Q Tour, because it just kind of all needs to come forward a little bit, doesn't it?
Hmm.
A little bit more. It all just needs exposure. I mean, there's a lot of these top amateurs. Whilst they've got some sponsorship, it's nice for their sponsors to get something out of it, but also nice for people to, well, learn about them. Baby sponsors. Otherwise, you just don't see. Oh, Jimmy. Ooh.
Jesus.
I know, it's Billy.
I do think I would have him tonight.
Yeah. I think he's a bit jaded, mate.
Oh, just spending 17 days with what's his name? Colin Murray.
SQ Star was a shocking manager. Joe's just taking him on at shocking misses and see who's could be most shocking. Jimmy's usually really good in practice, isn't he, Mark? I am surprised he's not awake yet. Not for this match. It's just not happening, is it?
It's as if he puts too much pressure on himself, isn't it? It is an odd game, though, how in practice you can knock him in for fun, and then as soon as you get into a frame, it just doesn't happen. I had a game with Ben earlier on in the week, and he was like, because I went to the Churchman's, and what did I say to you, Tony? Was it a 90 odd? 92
Yeah,
or
90
something?
something. Yeah,
And
yeah,
like that was a cluster of reds. There was about 4 or 5 reds open, and then trying to develop balls and go along. Yeah, like about 92. And like
yeah,
Ben had 100 and something doing it, and you can do it
yeah.
in practice. As soon as you get in a frame,
It's bizarre, isn't it?
yeah, it's Mr. Black off the
And
spot here.
Mark's Jimmy's business partner. I tell you what, he's he in a way, cat, is he? So strange, because he's playing nothing like he can do so far tonight. Whether I suppose there's always the how does he get himself up for this sort of match? I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah, Peter Lyons
definitely
just hit the nail
different
on the
standard.
head, didn't he? He's not cueing,
Did
he's
he?
literally just hitting the ball with his cue. He's not actually cueing.
It's best of 7. It's just long enough, isn't it? He'll wake up, even if he's playing badly. He'll wake up. I didn't expect him to win 4-0. I've got like 4-1, 4-2 in my head because I just think he'll wake up, and then current tour players, isn't he? I know it's been a close call the last couple of years, but he's still still reasonably high up.
Fair play, Rob. I bet it was weird chatting to him.
Oh, Mark, that was. I'll jump in here as well because Bill was a mate of mine, and yeah, that was last October. It's about 20 pros, wasn't it? Deadstroke. It was about 20 pros got sent videos just trying to G him up. Fantastic one from Karen Wilson. Really was good. He did one during an exhibition. He got the crowd just to clap and cheer as well, and it was a nice touch. Nice touch from everyone that contributed. A handful of players didn't, because obviously it's not easy, not an easy thing to do. To try and tell somebody who was terminally ill that you're going to be all right. But yeah, so tell you what, Mark, when you see him, thank him again. Yeah, it certainly made Bill's day when he was watching the videos.
Deadstroke, are you saying you can see it taken off or you can't?
No, I think it will. I think he's right. Because as more players get into the age group and they've been on tour a little bit longer. I mean, Mark's old enough to go in this now. Mark Williams.
Class. How old have you got to be?
45, I think. It's 40 or 45 to go in this one. But this is...
So once the class of '92 give up, the standard's going to vastly improve in the seniors, is it?
Yeah.
Ken Doherty, is this his first year in it then? Because I didn't. He wasn't in it last year.
Yeah, it's Ken's first year in.
Yeah, he's in the balls now, isn't he? You
I
think
hope
he'd
it
be
actually
taking the frame here?
gets there. Yeah, and Jimmy took it on. Took it against Darren last year, didn't he?
Charlie, could you put the light on, please? Thank you.
Oh, glare! Good lord!
That was off the top of my head.
Yeah,
Sorry if I
it's
dazzled
like
you.
looking into a nuclear explosion.
Mark, sorry to hear about
Yeah, there's a outside the club we're playing in North Wales. There's an emergency defibrillator because the guy that actually did the charity thing, his son, how old was Adrian Standwick's son? He's in his mid-20s, wasn't he? And he was proper fit, as in, definitely he went to the gym a lot. He was in real good shape, and he just basically didn't wake up in the morning. So there's his dad did a fundraiser to basically put defibrillators in every village centre around the area. So it does happen. It's kind of scary. So yeah, sorry to hear, Mark. Starting to click now, isn't he?
Yeah, a lot better than he was. Oh,
I know he's long through the winning post here, but it's actually it's not just scoring. It's with some reasonable control. He's actually settled down.
this was a good shot to develop that red.
Yeah,
Funny that overhead angle. It looked like he couldn't get the pink, didn't it?
yeah, not at all, not at all. I was wondering what ball he was going to take, to be honest.
He needs pink for the century.
It's mad, isn't it, dead stroke? There's some people. Dylan Rowlands. Oof.
Peter Lyons just said he's just this is all he's used for Tim seeing, just knocking in centuries. Such a weird game, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you look at the score here now.
I love that shot. Down with check, up and down with check side.
Where's this going? Where's this going? Where's the black ball going?
Corner pocket.
Well, I'll tell you what, you'd give him a point for that, wouldn't you?
Oh, unlucky.
That's kind of more what you'd expect to have seen in the first frame, isn't it? So go on then, Mark. Are we going to see more of the same over the next 3 frames? Is that what? Now he's awake, or
Yeah, I'd have put the draw up here.
it's all right. Send you a link for the draw, mate.
You can't see that though.
Yeah.
I was just going to show him the draw, but
Okay.
too small the text to read. So Mark is Jimmy White's boss. Is this right?
He hasn't actually said exactly what he is. Partner. There you go.
Partner.
I don't know if he. I tell you what. Don't think they were using the tournament manager last year. Let's see if I can.
I can't remember ROKiT playing in it last year. So frame
They've been using it a
3,
while now. Hang on.
Joe Johnson breaks off.
Oh, right. They used the tournament manager last year, mate. So, let's see. No, Jimmy White beat Ridian Richards, Stuart Watson, and James Watanabe last year. tell you what, it's a fantastic website they've coded, mate. Really is.
So will the BBC be pulling the score from that software, will
Uh,
they? To get
I
their,
don't think they are.
because they've got their
They've
own
got. I think
scoreboard.
they've got a different feed, haven't they? They could be using. There's nothing stopping them using that broadcast overlay that I sent you a photo of. Hey, Aaron Canavan lost to Leo Fernandez last year, 3-1. So maybe that's why making damn sure he doesn't lose this year, isn't he? I think. Yeah, Ken Doherty wasn't in it last year. Darren Morgan beat Willie Thorne. Oh, he also beat John Parrott and Stephen Hendry as well, and then Leo Fernandez to get to the final. So Darren had a hard slog through last year.
Yeah, Ken Doherty's 50 years of age.
Not talking much about this snooker because there's not a lot going on. Bit of safety, but managed to cover the one red by the corner. Actually, Mark, thinking about it, Jimmy played a frame against one of our friends before Christmas, didn't he? The Masters. Played Ben, didn't he?
Oh, I don't think he did in the end. Ben didn't get to play him.
Didn't he?
He got to meet him, but I don't think he did. He played Neil Robertson. I think Ben broke off and Neil made 130 odd.
Yeah.
Ben was
Hope he
saying
brought his gloves with him.
Ben was saying he was like walking round the table like so he could just stand behind him and just watch him like, cue the ball. And then he said he had he was in the VIP, wasn't he, at the Masters, and I'm sure
Yeah.
I think he had a meal with Peter Ebdon or something. Said he had a right good chat with him. To be fair, the Masters
It
this year was superb. They're proper
wasn't it?
up the game, aren't they, with
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. It's a shame it's not something they can carry around, isn't it?
Cheers for joining, Mark. Might speak to you later.
Yeah, Mark. Don't know, ROKiT. Yeah. Don't know what that one is. Yeah, there's only 1 point on the scoreboard here. Henry John, you were asking how it's going on. It's 1-1. 1 point. Jimmy's 1 point up. This one. Reds are well now. As Joe left him in this time. The Reds are all over the place.
Has he got away with this?
Yeah, he has, hasn't he?
He's got a cut into the middle, round the. He's overcut it.
Fatness never lean. It's the only picture that I got of the Crucible at night. Q Star. Bill Werbenek used to drink to cure something. So maybe it does do something. Cracking red from Jimmy there. I didn't think that actually went.
Yeah, it was a good red. Slightly behind with you, Tony.
Yeah.
Literally about 2-3 seconds. That red went in after you said that. I can't imagine what the yips feels like. Same with darts, like dartitis. You can't let go of a dart. You can't
Yeah.
like push the cue through. Can't
I
unless
had
you had
a
it. It'd be.
match a couple of years ago.
You ever
Playing Martin Richardson.
have you ever seen someone with it?
Yeah. He was playing a shot with the rest, and he was there for ages. And I nearly. He talked to me after about it. I said, "Why don't you just get up and say, 'Can you give me a few minutes?'" So that wouldn't have been fair. Neither's trying to win because you can't take a shot. You just go outside, get a breath of fresh air if you want. I don't care. Christ, how many years have I known Martin? 30.
Yeah,
So if he needs a break, he needs a break. If it's not, because Christ, you know how good he is. He was just there with the rest like that, feathering it, and I think it's like he was getting in. It wasn't getting embarrassing. That's the wrong phrase. He was really struggling. It's just like, mate, yeah. He rushed it in the end, missed the shot because he made himself take it rather than just let himself take it.
yeah.
It's not how you win a league match, is it? I mean, he beat me anyway, but that's not how you'd want to win a league match if I had one.
Hmm.
It's not what you want, is
Joe Johnson's gone for the rest. That's not there.
it? Oh, watch that shot.
Oh, the cue come off the rest.
Yeah, fair play. He got the position, didn't he? Sort of. This is it. This will be Jimmy to take the frame now. Well, you'd think he would. I wonder if did they have a break for a Horlicks soon or something? I was thinking about changing the background picture to a nursing home or the Zimmer factory.
Oh, he's had a result there, hasn't he?
Yes.
I don't understand, yeah, why Jimmy put his hand up then because he hit it. He hit it that hard that he was planning to go into him anyway, so he was relying on luck anyway, wasn't he?
He was. The extended rest, they got one each side of the table.
Yeah.
I suppose they have, haven't they? Yeah.
Funny in the Churchmans, that extended rest, they screw it right down and they put it at the end of a table.
It fits, doesn't it?
Yeah. So you just use it as a normal rest.
Fatness Neverleen, what caused the wow that time?
Probably the yellow miss by Joe.
Yeah, could well be. That was. I know he got some of the fishing tackle out, but it's like he was trying to snap the hook, wasn't it?
Mm. That's quite a poor shot, isn't it? Can you see that? So deceiving, that camera angle.
Yeah, it is. It is very.
Looks like he's cueing a lot better now.
Mark was right, but Mark's not here to receive the plaudits.
No.
Yeah, Fatness. Jimmy's lucky break at the back of the pack. Yeah, quite right. What are we going for? 4-1 or 4-2?
4-1, I reckon.
Hmm.
Can't see Joe getting into it now. He's cueing. He only just won the first, didn't he? And that was with Jimmy
Yeah,
playing awful.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Jimmy's still asleep. Certainly woken up now, hasn't he? Cracking shot that.
Joe's nodded off.
He could have done.
Nice, Jimmy. Nice shot.
Well, they haven't got the little blue triangles on the seats, you know. Does that mean anyone's allowed in?
No, this one's strictly behind closed doors, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It is.
Is that because they're vulnerable?
Well, some of them are. One of the first Q Sports organisations to stop was World Billiards because their average age is in the 60s. So, you know, if it actually got into one of their tournaments, particularly when it was fresh and it was, I suppose you could say, particularly aggressive because people didn't know what was going on. You didn't know where you'd go to hospital. You didn't know exactly what the signs were and how long to wait. And it could have absolutely decimated their numbers.
Yeah.
And yeah, Deadstroke Rich does occasionally struggle.
With the yips.
It's a horrible thing. Do you reckon this is going in along the cushion? The opposite side?
I just would like to see someone like.
Oh,
I wonder if there's any videos on YouTube of people with the yips. Is it like a? Is it like an air shot in golf?
no, you're just constantly feathering.
Is that all it is?
Just can't actually bring yourself to go, that's the shot. Horrible thing. Right, I'll be back in a moment, mate.
Okay. Oh, we've got Rob Walker and Jason Ferguson now.
Jimmy, that's why he won the title last year. Absolutely, it's great to see him out there. A huge, a huge star of the sport. Everybody follows him. I know there's a lot of people online watching, and it's just great to see.
Now, you and Jason Francis have masterminded this seniors tour, and I think it's important we make the point that this isn't just about guys getting together and having a couple of glasses of wine and talking about the old days. There's a welfare element to this, isn't there? There's a case of you guys looking after the players
Not
who
sure
have
if you
served
guys can
our
hear
sport
this.
so well and ensuring they're not left out in the cold when they've retired.
Yes, absolutely. We're not just a sport bringing juniors in and developing talent for the World Snooker Tour. We're a sport that's bringing those players in, looking after them throughout their careers. We have mental health support and a number of support packages in place on the tour, and we've now adopted the Silence of Suicide charity alongside World Senior Snooker Tour. So it's very important that we actually put an arm around these players, and it's very important to us that we keep this community together. And you can see the smiles on people's faces, the players meeting up again. It really is a sense of family here.
Well, and as if to back your point, Martin Gould was very honest at the qualifiers. He came through brilliantly and was talking about the fact that he had a very real battle with depression. Mark Williams, head of security, not Mark Williams, the three-time world champion, noticed. He spoke to Neil Tompkins, player liaison, and all of a sudden Martin Gould got the support he needed and came here and played really well and beat Stephen Maguire in the first round. This is a very well supported sport for those helping to put it front and centre.
It is, and it starts, when our players first join the World Snooker Tour, we start with induction days, and one of the first messages is, and I'll never forget the first day I joined the World Snooker Tour.
Get back.
Coughing face. Yeah, the copyright strikes, Fatness. That's why we're not showing the match itself.
That was because I briefly put the audio on for that interview.
Okay. Rob Walker was on TFI Friday once as well. Bit of useless information for you.
Was he?
Yeah.
What did he say
like
when?
Rob said, he's into his running, isn't he? And he's one of those that can suck his stomach right in. Really nasty. Some weird thing he did as a kid, and then when they had the anniversary show a few years ago, he was on again. It's horrible. Anyway, you were saying?
When he was introducing Tom Ford for the Trump match, first round of the Worlds, did you hear what he said?
No.
Because they look quite alike, don't they, them two?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
And I think he said, he introduced him as Rob Walker's ugly little brother or something. He's a good MC, to be fair. It's a shame they can't get him for all the events.
Well, yeah, we like Phil as well. Phil Seymour's nice.
Yeah, he's good.
BG, I think Mark's out of the room at the moment. Don't know if he's eating tea or what.
Looks like we got hardcore snooker fans in here tonight.
Yeah, it's what you need. All these. Tell you what, some of the things people have said last week. So, not sure you can say that. Was Tax quiet?
He is. Do you get many dropped frames when you do your streaming, Tony?
I get more than I'd like. That's why I've been looking at that Blackmagic Design A10 Pro.
I've had 275 here, which is 0.1%.
It's neither here nor there. Are you on 60 frames per second or 30 at the moment?
What's Fat Niece said? Hardcore fans here
Something funny.
cheering them old cobblers on.
So okay, Fatness, where are you? Where are you from? Mentioning cobbers, I'm thinking that's just Australian. So the scrappy start to this frame, isn't it?
Yep. Quite a tricky little shot that he played, but
Mm.
what's the
So South Wales, then, mate. Do you play in the Welsh comps, Fatness?
Oh yeah, that's the point. I wonder if he does play in the Welsh.
He's been unlucky there.
Falling out of position.
Another ball and a half, though. They'd have been able to nip through, wouldn't it? To the one to the right of the pink.
Yeah. I wonder what Joe Johnson's highest break is these days. Wonder if they practice much, these old, the retired lot. Like,
Well, Stephen Hendry doesn't practice anything like he used to, does he? He used to do like 7 hours a day.
how old's Stephen Hendry? Have a look.
46, I think, something like that.
51.
Nearly as old as me, mate. I just reading what Fatness said.
Yeah, same here.
I'm not asking for names. Raj, you're back.
Viraj, welcome. Yeah, putting the feelers out on this stream, see if what kind of numbers we get. Obviously, nowhere near as many numbers as the Worlds.
Yeah, it kind of surprised me that the number of people who tuned in and then hung around and and now keep coming back.
Yeah.
Like I said, we said before, if you knew who you want to do it, it's just these are the sorts of matches you go around and watch at a mate's house, aren't you? Over a Chinese, and yeah, not can't really do it at the moment, can you? So it's just nice to be
No.
able to talk to people about and get your opinions and ideas. And some of the things that we've been asked in the past have been bloody funny. I'll say that. And some of the other stuff well, it has, isn't it, mate? Come on, it's true. What was that? That guy said the other day. How many 11-year-olds would it take to take you down in unarmed combat?
Viraj,
Well,
thank you for subscribing. Yeah, how many 13-year-olds do you think it would take to take you down in
in unarmed combat, yeah. He said he reckoned he could take 11, didn't he?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, but only one Charlie, because he'd have you.
Yeah, he's the beast.
Just a little bit of information from Keith for you, Dave, as well.
Go on.
He was compiling a list of snooker leagues in Wales and their websites. And he was looking at one that he used to play in. He's going to contact them and suggest they have a word with you about updating their websites.
Really?
Yeah, because it's shocking.
So a clone
No,
of
I'd say shocking.
a clone of a clone.
Another clone of a clone, mate. Yeah, your clone. Oh, I'll tell you what, Viraj, it's quite a nice thing to say, that, mate.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a habit after the Worlds. Yeah, adds a sort of another
It's nice to
dimension.
do. Yeah. Especially when people comment back as well and get some feedback. It's fast heading towards 3-1 here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, you know that Blackie played then?
Yeah.
On Ben's table. They're solid. Honestly.
Even now,
Yeah.
after you had the slight fall corrected and the pocket width sorted.
When you're down on like that cushion though, you've literally got nothing to aim at. When you go into the churchmans, they're like, but well, be careful what I say on here, but
It's like wheelbarrows. It's strange, isn't it? How literally, a quarter of an inch is nothing, is it? And yet, if the pocket's a quarter of an inch wider, they just feel huge, don't they?
yeah.
And it gets. I mean, I was flicking through my phone the last couple of days, and I saw some. Google came up with, these are the photos you took on whatever day in 2018 or whatever it was. It was up in Leeds, and I got two reds in the middle pocket, nearly falling in, just managing to hold each other up.
Did
Because one of
you?
the tables, because one of the tables was really, really generous.
Jesus.
But then you go around elsewhere in the place, and they're tight, aren't
It's mad the differences though, isn't it, in
they?
tables?
It's just the templates that the table fitters have. Henry John, right, it's 2-1 to Jimmy. It's 56-2 as well at the moment.
Henry, can you see the scoreboard on the stream? We have put an overlay at the bottom.
Yeah. I nearly said something similar myself. I thought, no, I won't go that low down. But well, yes, Q-Star. It was at the Northern Snooker Centre. It was one of the tables on the right hand side, because they've got quite a selection of tables there, haven't they? They got the star in the pit and a couple of other stars dotted around the full template tables. A lot of the tables in the back are similarly set with the same templates. We've got a couple of other slightly more generous ones for the people who are just trying to, well, learn the game and start off, haven't they? You can't stick them if they were all as tight as the stars and the silver leg aristocrats they've got there. New players just wouldn't start, would they? Because it'd be so soul destroying if they haven't got that much of an idea on how to play. You stick it on a table like that. So they've got a couple that are a little bit more generous to proper club template, I suppose you could say. And because the others are so damn tight there, it kind of stands out a bit, doesn't it, Dave?
Yeah.
You got it.
We had a knock, didn't we, on a... Was that a silver
We
leg
did.
aristocrat?
Silver leg aristocrat at the back, yeah.
Yeah, quite tight.
Yeah, it was a bit, wasn't it? That was a night of my birthday. Yeah, it was the night of my birthday, wasn't it? About 3 years ago.
Yeah. Sorry, Mark, yeah, you're back in the room.
You're back, yeah.
He's playing well, yeah, he's sort of carried
He's
on
woken
from...
up. He's very much woken up. Yeah, kind of sorted himself out from where he was before.
He butchered that one, though. He hit the bloody pink on the way through.
It happens.
Yeah, you've got a kind of edge. I suppose you've got a kind of edge Jimmy and Ken Doherty. Even Peter Lyons got a shout because they're playing regular compared to the others, aren't they? So you would kind of fancy.
Yeah. Hello. Your stream's still live. The stream's still live. Yeah. Yeah, I'll wake up. I think I'm still here. I can hear you. I don't know if you're on the stream. That's what I'm just trying to find out. All right. He's coming back, lads. Eventually. Tries a different camera. Yeah, Dave. You're winning the statue contest. He did grin, Rob, but I don't think you saw that one. Hey. Where's your back? Well, the fact is, he's struggling to find the audio. Let's put your room microphone on, mate. Be the easiest way, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Right.
The Skype audio.
Earpiece is down because the internet went off. The Skype isn't talking to OBS now. Well, my side, Tony's is.
Yeah.
There'll probably be a bit
Just
more
write it off,
background
mate.
noise
Write
now
it off.
because this PC mic's more sensitive than this, so it picks up all kinds. You could hear Ruben.
Joe Johnson was up on the shot there, so yeah, Mark, I reckon that Jimmy might get in before long.
Right, guys, am I back in the room? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, mate.
Technology. Well, not technology. It's the internet at Zoe's house. It's just terrible. It goes off and on. I need to change this BT socket. It's ancient, the one here. Got the bits, but just need to get around to doing it. Rob, subs are still climbing. Of now 2,519. I'll give you some stats.
Did you hear what Dave said then, Rob? Making sure that something's going out.
Give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, that's good.
So in the last 7 days, sorry, no, last 28 days, I've had
That wiped his feet.
510 new subs. It'll go quiet now, though. 500 in the last.
For talking crap.
Basically, yeah.
Damn.
Last 7 days, 240. But basically, it's skyrocketed during the Worlds. I think I just reached 2,000, and then since we did these watch-alongs, I got like 500 within about 10, 14 days. Anyway, how's this match going? Not looked. Jimmy's in, 47 up. Dave would certainly win the statue contest.
Yeah,
Just catching up on the
else that
chat.
one. Yes, Mark, I don't know if you're still in watching, but yeah, Bond would be quite capable. The BBC just showed some of the crew.
They did, didn't they? Darren
I think that was
Morgan
meant
in the
to
back
happen.
practicing.
Watching the Players' Lounge. So this is it. Match ball.
Yeah. Well and truly, game over. 70 points, 51 on.
It's weird, isn't it? Because he's the first frame.
I don't think I'd have him
What
now,
can you
mate.
say? Wouldn't have him now, would you?
No.
No. You'd have had him in the first frame, but nope.
Does that mean I would have had Joe in the first frame or not?
And yeah, fatness. Joe Johnson will be more than happy to, especially as he's played now. If he carried on playing like he did in the first frame and lost 4-1, he'd probably be massively disappointed.
Just fallen a bit low on the pink here, hasn't he?
Yeah, hasn't he? There you go. Jimmy's on a 3/4 cue, mate. Tooting popular front. Citizen White.
You're going for pink into the yellow bag.
Pretty good shot if he gets this one. But he's awake now, so probably will. There you go.
Straight into the heart of the pocket.
Yeah.
Overhit that one, hasn't he? Has to play pink now.
Overhead camera shot again, mate. Look. He's going to dish, isn't he? Going to clean up.
You think so? The scoreboard's slightly ahead of the stream. 7 on
At
the
least Darren
table.
Canavan and back on. Dennis Taylor's just said he's rolling back the years.
Yeah. Oh, that was a terrible pun,
Wouldn't go
wasn't
that
it?
far. Yeah.
I never knew that. He used to be called Jimmy Brown. And he changed his name. Well, I never knew that.
Pardon?
He used to be called Jimmy Brown.
Oh,
And he changed his name.
didn't know that. Apparently, Mr. Morgan's on next, mate.
Yeah.
So that'll be quite good.
Yeah. Mark, it's over. Jimmy won 4-1. He had a 70-odd break, didn't he, there in the 71, I think it was.
Patrick Wallace against Darren Morgan. It's well, they cleaned the table.
Jimmy, highest break of 90. Joe Johnson, highest break 13. I don't mean to
How
laugh,
much,
but
sorry, mate?
13. Balls potted, Jimmy 127. Joe Johnson 20.
There you go, Mark's filling in some details here, mate. It is indeed over, Mark. Yeah, he did do well. Got the interview now with
loads of chances, and Joe managed to
Rob Walker.
Pink, and then I settled then and played quite good after that.
Yeah, excellent breaks.
Yeah, I did. I scored quite heavy. I had.
You know something, Mark? I think I may have seen that.
90, but you know, it's just great to be back playing at the Crucible. You know, it's fantastic, amazing feeling.
I know it was strange, you know, I was standing just by the edge of set and I was expecting to hear that roar of appreciation from the
Green
crowd.
classy if we got the black, wasn't really that easy, was it?
But it is odd, you know, you've been playing at the highest level for 4 decades and you must have been, even though you know there's no noise, in the back of your mind, you're waiting for that applause to start.
Yeah, it's surreal.
They're cleaning already, aren't they?
You know, like...
Not hanging around.
Applaud Joe when he potted the pink first game, just to have a friendly bit of banter with me, and then I thought, well, I better not. But you do miss the applause, but we're living in the world, we're living at the moment, so we have to do what we have to do.
Absolutely. And you're
driving somewhere, Mark. Where you heading?
Feeling good.
Yeah, I feel...
Practicing at Dings Academy, isn't he? Just said he's saw a picture on Facebook today of Stephen Hendry with Stan Moody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stan's grown a bit, definitely. Back to London, yeah. Where are you going from, though, Mark? Dings Academy looks excellent. I saw some pictures as it was going together. You could see it was going to be good. But there's been another 147 there today, and they're not on Sandcam. Okay, Fatness, go on. Let's hear it. Why are Americans so bad at snooker?
Sounds a bit dodgy, that, Mark. Sounds a bit messy.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. Mark, does your surname begin with an S?
Do you think Ronnie will take part in the seniors?
What, sorry, mate?
Do you think Ronnie will take part in the seniors?
I think he will, because it's a bit more relaxed. He could just get out there and enjoy it, can't he?
Yeah. Just done an interview with Darren Morgan.
Yeah, we might well have met Mark. Thinking about it. Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in, Mark. See you soon.
Do you look familiar?
Probably try and cover Jimmy's match or something. Either Tony Knowles or Peter Lyons, I think. Ta-ta.
Yeah, drive easy, Mark. It's some bloody fools on the road. They usually drive past my house at the moment. Mate, you should hear them going past here at the moment. Don't know. Seems these aren't bothered.
Oh. Well, should we leave it at that then? What's this first 20? Mark donated £20
Oh,
through
they're straight up
Super
with Dan
Chat.
Morgan now. Who did?
Mark.
My God.
Thank you very much, Mark. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not having it.
They've really done this quick, haven't they?
Quick brush up and get them back on.
Yeah.
Leo Fernandez
Okay,
and
mate. Nice.
Canavan must be gutted.
Yeah.
They're going to have to go on after this. Long day. Right then, guys, we're going to end the stream there because this was just to cover the Jimmy match, but I'm sure we'll do another one in the next few days. Thanks for joining us, and hopefully see you soon. Enjoy the next match. See you guys.
All right. Oh, that one's coming out to Mr. Blue Sky. See ya.
See you guys. Bloody hell.